There's this group called Support After Abortion, which does awesome work, developing a variety of types of programs to offer help to people who feel like they need more mental or emotional or psychological support after struggling because they had an abortion experience. And the reason I phrase it that way is because they are offering help to both women who have had abortions, men whose partners have had abortions, a variety of people that may have been connected to an abortion experience. They did their own market research to figure out who it is exactly that are their main clients, and they had a survey of like all Americans, and some subset of that survey were people who had had an abortion experience, and some subset of those people were people who really felt like they needed help and support after their abortion experience. And they asked that group of people, people who've had an abortion or their partners had an abortion who are struggling, more details to figure out what it is that would help them. Again, they looked at men and women, but for the purposes of this video, I'm going to talk about the women specifically. And they found that of the women who had had abortions who wanted more support, 49% of them were agnostic, atheist, or non-religious, and 82% of them did not want a religious approach to a healing program. So that means that the non-religious people, unsurprisingly, did not want a religious approach to a healing program, but even a lot of people who did consider themselves religious, and especially there were a lot of people who considered themselves Christian, they did not want a religious approach to a healing program, at least not at this time. Support After Abortion's research also found that 100% of the women they surveyed, all of the women they surveyed, said that they would not go to clergy for help after an abortion. Now, if you are a Christian pro-life person listening to this, then your first thoughts might be about how you can bridge that gap, how you can fix that disconnect between people who are Christian who currently do not want a religious approach to help. And I will leave that to you. But the thing I want to underscore is that in the meantime, there are a lot of religious people who want help, but they only want it to be secular. And there are a lot of secular people who want help. This is a huge need. Support After Abortion does have secular, non-religious healing programs that people can use. And if you don't already know about them, please check them out so that you can refer people to them if they need it. And if you know of other secular resources to help people who are having mental or psychological or emotional struggles after abortion, please drop it in the comments and let us know.